Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday, dear Mayo Hosko. Happy birthday to me.
Hello, it's me, Mayo Hosko, coming to you at 60 frames per second in 4K resolution. No sugar, no filler, just real whole egg, and welcome to my channel. This is going to be a long one. Thank you for helping me reach 10 years on YouTube. That is quite an accomplishment. Not many YouTube channels get this far. Whether you're in the LEGO online YouTube community, or the gaming community, or any other pop culture community, whatever.
Oh yeah, we didn't talk.
You're very fortunate if you can survive 10 years on YouTube as a content creator. Now granted, a lot of you guys know I made my channel back on the 7th of January 2013. But I was not happy with a lot of my videos. So also I had only reached 78 something in the 70s subscribers by the time it was 2017. 2017, I was halfway through high school. I believe I was in grade 10 at the time. I was like, you know what? I'm all up in my educational needs. I don't have the time to make YouTube videos anymore. Already by then, I had completely lost motivation because I wasn't getting anywhere with my channel at all. I didn't watch as many YouTube videos back then because I was doing other things with my life. Like, I wasn't the constant binge watcher of hundreds of LEGO City updates, or hundreds of mock showcases, or hundreds, almost thousands of podcast episodes on YouTube that I am now, because I was doing other things. A lot of that was tied up in schoolwork. A lot of it was actually watching train videos or watching sports videos on YouTube instead of LEGO. Because I am a big train fan, as some of you guys might know. I even created another channel just so the train content I watch doesn't get clashed with the LEGO content I watch when YouTube recommends different videos for me. Same thing with sports. And then I was like, you know what? If I've got these train channels and these sports channels, why don't I make some content over there? And they both have under 10 subscribers, which is why I don't put a lot of effort into those. I just use that to keep the algorithms separate. But 2017 comes around, I was like, you know what? The channel's dead. I've only got 70 something subscribers. No one's gonna miss me that much. And I was on hiatus for 4 years. And then I'm watching people like Jane, and I'm watching other people in the LEGO community and the train community talking about COPPA. For those who don't know, COPPA is an acronym for the Child Online Privacy Protection Act, the US government of 1998. And back then, people outside of the US were like, well, this is an American law. I'm from Europe, or I'm from Asia, or I'm from Africa, or wherever else in the world. This law won't apply to me. And boy, were they wrong. Because what they failed to recognize is YouTube is owned by the Alphabet company. For those who don't know, the Alphabet company is the parent company of Google. Yeah, so they are American companies. You're an international person using American social media, therefore American technology laws apply to you. And COPPA was all this big hoopla. People were decrying that it would be the death of YouTube, which it wasn't. And so a lot of us had to change our strategies. I didn't want to risk getting any of my videos flagged as made for kids. And I think some of my most popular videos that I filmed like 8 years ago definitely would have gotten flagged as made for kids. And back then, the chairman of the FCC, which is a branch of the US government, was like, we are going to fine you $10,000 every time you make a video, you don't flag it as kids, and our bots fine you. And everyone was all up in arms with that. And it turned out that that chairman of the FCC was a hack, and he did blow it out of proportion because he made the decision to put the onus on the content creators instead of the irresponsible parents who let their 5-year-olds watch all of this garbage like the Spider-Man and Elsa Gate, or all of these prank videos with people riding on motorcycles, jumping off of cliffs and dying. You know, all of that stuff that YouTube wants us to watch, or that the algorithm thinks we want to watch. No. So I was like, fuck it, I'm just gonna delete all of these videos because I don't want to get flagged. And I've told this story before on my previous anniversary videos, of which there should be a channel update / information playlist that you can go to the playlist section on my homepage to see both my 9-year and my 10-year anniversary videos. At the time of filming this video, my 9-year anniversary is the first video that new subscribers see. But once this is uploaded as a premiere video that you're watching right now, it will be the new video that people see on my channel when they're new subscribers. So I was like, fuck it, I'm going to delete all of them because I don't have any intention to come back. And then the end of winter 2020, I was like, you know what? This channel and that channel and this channel and that channel, they found ways to adapt to the new culture, the new environment on YouTube with copper. And it turned out that, copper wasn't as bad as we thought it was. We have to take extra precautions to make sure that we don't get flagged. And sometimes we do get flagged, and yeah, that's the case. I haven't gotten flagged since I came back, and that is really helpful. Because over time, we went from 70 odd subscribers to, by the end of the 24-hour live stream, which I divided up into 3 parts, and I created a playlist so that anyone can watch all 3 parts of my 24-hour live stream back on the replay, we accomplished 500 subscribers. We reached 500 subscribers, of which before filming this part of the video, YouTube emailed me to say, congratulations, you have enough subscribers to fill a jumbo jet plane. So yeah, I guess the capacity of a jumbo jet plane is 500. So all of you guys right now can go book your tickets for the Mayo Hosko jumbo jet. We depart from the Mayo Hosko airport on the 9th of January 2023, and hopefully we will arrive at monetization land somewhere midway through 2025, because for those who don't know, I have a 5-year plan to be monetized on YouTube. And the duration of your flight will be about 2.5 years, so definitely stay subscribed to Mayo Hosko so that you don't accidentally jump out of the plane and have to parachute into the ocean or wherever else. Yeah, for all of those metaphors and analogies and what other grammatical English terms you want to have. So yeah, it has been amazing over the past 2.5 years because it's now the new year, 2023. Every time I do my X amount of years anniversary video, that means it's time to stop saying Happy New Year because it's officially been a week. So yeah, I couldn't have gotten to 500 subscribers if it wasn't for you guys. I wouldn't have been able to survive 10 years on YouTube if it wasn't for you guys. I wouldn't have been able to do my 24-hour live stream if it wasn't for you guys. I wouldn't have been able to start planning for another 24-hour live stream if it wasn't for you guys. So all of you at this time of filming, 502 subscribers mean the absolute world to me, and I'm so appreciative of everyone that has commented on my videos, that has liked on my videos, that has subscribed to me, that has used the links in the description to go follow me on social media, join my Discord server, join my Facebook fan club, or support me monetarily via the Patreon or Rakuten links in the description. It's been absolutely amazing. I always do these types of videos because it's important to recognise anniversaries like this. So I'm wearing the Tupa Truck Army t-shirt, as you guys are able to tell. It's my favourite t-shirt to wear when I'm filming videos like this or when I'm doing live streams, which my normal live stream schedule is 9 PM Eastern on a Friday night in North America, which over the summertime, for me in the Southern Hemisphere, it is summer, is 1 PM Australian Eastern Daylight Time. And it's like 2 AM for everyone in the UK, 3 AM for everyone in Europe, or something like that. But I digress. I'm so glad that I'm in the position I am right now. I couldn't have done it without you guys, and I think now that it is my 10-year anniversary, something I haven't done in my 8-year or my 9-year anniversary videos, I just wanted to do a little bit of a recap for about 4.5 or however minutes it'll take, some of the key events on a month-by-month basis of everything we've done since we rebooted the Mayo Hosko channel.
The early days of my channel, for example, I smashed this old clay pig I made back in high school, and these were some of the humble beginnings of the Mayo Hosko channel. I have come a very long way since I made these original videos that started my channel. And then I realised, you know what, I need to start sorting a lot of my Lego, and that is something that has continued throughout the years, and now I am really proud of sorting Lego to build mocks. And then I decided I want to start my city, and now everyone knows how successful my city has become, and before making this video, I have built even more things that'll go to my city, which will be in my next city update at the end of January. And then I started doing even more live streams. I used to do a lot of live streams with my friend Captain Matt, of which is his link is in the description. And then I decided, you know what, I wanted to start doing more castle stuff, because I had this old base plate that I bought at a convention, so I wanted to do castle. And then I thought, you know what, I should start doing live builds of Lego modulars. So I got this back in June, and I was like, yeah, it's 2021, it's time to build some modulars. And then I took part in my first round of the 72-hour live stream, and then after that I was like, you know what, I'm going to go live with people. And so the first one was Makro Bricks, but then we got Venomous Taipan on, and then we got Zabadak on, and then we got Briggsar on. Hey, it's Briggsar, and this is Drain Month, and it's time for Bat and all of the other legendary video series. Does anyone remember LED, Lego Element Daily? Because I sure as hell do. And it was just a magical time, and spending the early hours of the morning with even more people. Some go, some stay, and life goes on. Then I was like, you know what? I really enjoyed all of the train stuff I've done. I want to get very serious about Lego trains on my channel. And then the Black Falcons craze started blossoming, and I was like, yeah, I want to join that. And then I was like, you know what, I need to build even more skyscrapers. And then I was like, you know what, I want to do reaction videos. So Alex Nunes was the first one. I've also done reaction videos of Brick Hive and a couple of Brickheads. And then it was my birthday, so I built the Monkey Kid City of Lanterns. That was an awesome build. I've now done heavy modifications. And then I bought my first Star Wars set for the first time in 14 years, the Boba Fett's Starship. And then LegoCon was announced, and they announced some really awesome stuff like the Galaxy Explorer and the 90th anniversary castle that people voted upon at the end of 2020, and they were really, really, really awesome. And then I did a lot of stuff with sorting and the Forestman's GWP and spent even more time with even more people. I built the UCS Luke's Land Speeder. That was my first LEGO UCS set. And then I did the now famous Paradisa month, where I showed off this really funny advertisement that originally came out in 1992, of which Zissou became a massive fan of when he saw that. And then I did even more sorting, and I disassembled a whole bunch of vehicles so that I can salvage the parts to make better things for my city. And then most recently in December, I went to town building all kinds of different train mocks for Train Month, and that was really, really successful. This is the part of the anniversary where I would like to give a shout out to some specific members of the Mayo Hosko community. They are very, very important because they have provided monetary assistance via Patreon, and it is their monetary contributions that has helped pay for the technological upgrades for the filming equipment and a couple of the props. And some of the technology was actually partially half and half paid for by the Patreon pledges that were actually originally gifted, but me, being the humble, thought-provoking person I am, thought it would not be right. It would not feel right. So I paid half and half. And there have been some people that have stuck around for a long time. Others have come, others have gone. Currently, my Patreon pledges are, as it stands, Sharon Stevens, Captain Matt, Venomous Taipan, Amberlier Builds, and Makro Bricks. Previously, we have had Thor, Imsland, and the Cajun Yeti, and all of their monetary contributions have been amazing. They have helped me get new microphones. They have been able to help me get a webcam, which I still need to learn how to set up when I try to play Minecraft on Twitch. And they have helped pay for my computer upgrade from my old HP computer to my MacBook 13-inch Pro. And all of that stuff has been amazing. It has helped the quality of my content go up exponentially, not to mention that I was saving a buttload of money years ago so that I could buy the iPhone 13 Pro. No, sorry, the regular iPhone 13. Because, as some of you guys might remember, I used to film all of my videos on an old iPhone 8, which means I could only film them at 1080p, and I could only go to a max of 24 frames per second. Now, with my iPhone 13, I can film at 4K resolution and 60 frames per second, which means the quality is up exponentially. And some of you guys might remember I made a premiere video that was about 4 hours long in place of one of my regularly scheduled live streams last year for my farewell of the iPhone 8, because I was finally done with filming anything on that old phone. I still use that phone for other pieces of app usage in my everyday lives nowadays. Like, I do a little bit of photography editing that does make it onto my YouTube videos. I do some of my thumbnail editing that makes it onto my videos through my old iPhone 8. But I have moved past that. I made a premiere video of that long ago, and all of my deleted videos, except for my shorts, are now either put into compilation videos or were archived directly one as one, and is now available in a Patreon only playlist. So if you would like to see all of my archived, deleted videos, you might want to consider pledging to me on Patreon, as well as all of the other amazing perks that you get on the Mayo Hosko channel, such as early access, the right to vote, administrative powers, access to behind the scenes footage and behind the scenes imagery, work in progress updates, and a whole bunch of other stuff that helps spread the ideaship, the camaraderie, and the all in this together attitude that I like to promote with my paid members. So for all of that, you might want to consider using the Patreon link in the description so that you can officially join the production crew of the Mayo Hosko channel.
That is a little bit of a recap of everything I have done since I rebooted my channel. Couldn't have done it without you guys. For those who keep asking me why my name is Mayo Hosko, just like I explained in my 9-year anniversary, I will do it once again. So, I created my channel, obviously, the 7th of January 2013, and that was a different time for creating YouTube channels. That was just about the time when Google had just made it so that you had to have a Google account before making a YouTube account, because they had just bought the company about then. So they were still in beta phases trying to figure out how to manage the YouTube website. So they had only just made that so that you had to have a Google account to make a YouTube account. And so the case sensitivity in the typos and autocorrect wasn't as well as what it was back then. So if you watched my 24-hour live stream of me building the Daily Bugle, which I will be posting up photos on Instagram after I've done filming this, to be the image that you see of me linking the people who were on the panel in my Instagram stories, and thanking everyone as a blanket share who watched my 3 parts of the 24-hour live stream. And trust me, there will be a bunch of different pieces of content to do with my 10-year anniversary throughout the month of January, but I just need time to have a quick break. We're coming up on the final week of the NFL season. The Philadelphia Eagles are in a prime position in the National Football Conference to make the Super Bowl, so I'll be all swept up in that. All the while, I'll be doing a whole bunch of mock building and video filming on the side in between doing all of my different live streams to eventually upload that stuff to my social media and on Discord and a whole bunch of other Patreon exclusive pieces of content that you can only get by pledging to me on Patreon using the link in the description. So just wanted to thank all of those. I'll try and go back to Windows Movie Maker to do a credits specifically for this video, so that everyone who I talked about in this video, or everyone who appeared within the stock footage of this video, will be credited in the credits of this video. Because while I do still use Windows Movie Maker if I want to edit stuff for special credits, or using animation graphics that are only available in Windows Movie Maker, that are different from the stuff I can use on iMovie, either on my phone right now or on my MacBook off to the side here. Because you guys know that when I have the space available, I like to use 2 cameras if possible. One staring down at whatever I'm building on my Lego table, and the other is on my nice handsome face right here. So yeah, also speaking of my nice handsome face, not to mention, now that we are at 502 subscribers, we only need 98 more subscribers to get to 600. And if you guys remember, Jeff from A Chip Off the Old Block Toys said he will build 8 Daily Bugles. Yes, you heard that right. 8 Daily Bugles. If I can get to 600 subscribers by the end of January. 2023. So if you guys are able to prove that you have helped me get there through sharing this video with your friends, and you can then prove the fruits of your labor, if we get to 600 subscribers, there will be some handsome compensation for all of those who helped spread the word about this channel. So thank you for watching this premiere. I should have, back to what I was saying earlier, the case sensitivity wasn't the greatest. So originally I was going to be called Mayonnaise and Peppers 101, but then through different typos, one of the default results was Mayo Hosko, and so I was like, fuck it, Mayo Hosko is going to be my name. And I still remember when I was sitting on a dining table chair and my mother was sitting in a spinning chair that is way bigger than the spinning chair I am sitting on right now. It's a big, massive green one, not quite as big as a gaming chair. And we were there sitting together, and I always have fond memories and nostalgia for when she helped create my channel. So thank you, Mum. I appreciate all your help back then. Because as any 12-year-old, or as I was at the time, 11 and 9 months old, anytime you get started on social media, meaning you should not be on social media unless you are 13 years old, please get parental guidance, because I have to say this because of COPPA. If you are below the age of 13 and you are watching this video right now, don't. Stop watching this video, leave it, delete your social media until you're 13, okay? Got it, thank you. Fortunately, through the power of YouTube analytics and my community posts, almost none of my audience is under the age of 18, which is good. I'd like more of it to be from the ages 13 to 17, and mostly my audience there is due to my YouTube shorts, because they appeal for more of the younger demographic. So hopefully my shorts can take off a little bit better in that demographic. And also, not to mention that that's the demographic that is most active on Discord. So I need to get some of those people to come join my Discord server. But once again, I digress. So thank you everyone for watching this video. I'll hopefully, after filming this part of the video, start working on the credits. I can strap on an episode of the podcast, which is from the BrickBods channel. I have finished listening to every episode of Hauling and Bowling. I've finished listening to every episode of the Cali Brick Click. Now I'm listening to every episode of the podcast. Coconut Brick Studios also has a podcast series that I'll listen to after that. And if you can recommend any Lego podcast for me to listen to, please leave it in the comments below, and then send me a link to the playlist of whatever Lego podcast series you listen to, via contacting me via DM or PM on social media. So thank you for watching this video. It has been an amazing 10 years on YouTube. Couldn't have done it without you guys. I will see you on my next live stream, which as always is at 9 PM Eastern on a Friday night in North America. Right now is 1 PM on a Saturday afternoon in Australia. I will see you in the next short as well, and I will see you in the next video. Thank you for watching.
We at the Mayo Hosko channel are sending our thoughts and prayers to two very special people, Damar Hamlin of the Buffalo Bills in the NFL, and Tasman Bricks of the Lego YouTube online community, both of them who are in critical health conditions in the hospital due to doing the things that they love to do, playing American football and riding on their motorbikes. We wish them full health, a speedy recovery, and we hope that they both rebound back to where they were prior to their tragic injuries. We are wishing them nothing but the best. We are keeping them within our thoughts, and we send our thoughts and prayers to their families and everyone around them. Amen. Be sure to like, comment, share, subscribe, and ring that notification bell. It is very important that you subscribe to the Mayo Hosko channel because you can help Mayo Hosko on the journey to interact with as many different people from the LEGO Online YouTube community as possible. I love this community and I love everyone watching this video. I go live every Friday night in North America at 9 p.m. Eastern, and I will always go that time because that's where I know the eyeballs are. So I thank you for watching. You can find me on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, my Facebook fan club, Discord, and Pinterest using links in the description, or go to my website, mayohosko.weebly.com, for all of my links and other external information. You can also choose to invest in the Mayo Hosko channel using the Patreon and Rakuten links in the description. I'm glad that you have chosen to watch the Mayo Hosko channel. You have made a wise choice. I hope that you will come back again, and I hope to see your name in the comments in the future. Thank you for watching.
So,